Because of the heat, I am not going to any trails. I'm looking at a couple of the staging areas and the open area. Nothing particularly exciting happens, and it is mostly interesting to you perhaps if you're trying to get a sense of what the Rowher Flats area is like.
Alright, arriving here at the Rowher Flats area. This is Rush Canyon Road. It will turn into a dirt road in a bit and leads to the main staging area. It's quite warm today. It's 110 Fahrenheit here. It was 112 on the freeway as I was closing in. So I think I was going to go on the Sierra Pelona trail that I went on previously. There's a video on the channel a few weeks ago. But I think I might skip that just because of the heat, just in case. Especially because I'm solo, so I'm gonna check out, there's like a tiny, like a very short trail that leads to another staging area, which then has access to a sort of play area, is what it's colloquially known as, it seems, but it's kind of an open area, just to see it, see what it's like. But yeah, I probably won't do the trail. The trail leading up to the play area, or between the two staging areas, is the description on Onyx that I was looking at said that it can sometimes be difficult depending on weather conditions. So we'll see what it's like now. Assuming the camera doesn't overheat. Nice dirt road. There's also a single track, or what looks like a single track, that leads directly to the play area without going through the staging areas, but it was completely unrated and had no pictures. when I was looking at Onyx. And I don't know what kind of single track it is. It might not be suitable for this big bike with my low skill level. I think it's supposed to be an entrance to the right coming up soon here. That's the staging area in the distance to the left. See a single track entrance so far. I can't remember exactly how far away. I'm not actually going to take it, I think, unless it looks super inviting. I'm just curious. There are a few folks there, despite the heat. I guess that makes sense, especially for folks on four wheels and air conditioning and stuff. I'm guessing there's fewer people on bikes. Nobody behind me. Okay, is this going to be the single track entrance? It has to be here, unless I missed it, or oh, maybe it's that one. Actually, that might be the one that I've been looking at, the one that's coming up here. That looks totally rideable though. But certainly from this perspective, we'll see. Maybe I'll go back from the clay using that. But I want to try this other way around first. Okay, to the left here. Okay, I need to turn off Waze before I go nuts. So down to the left there is that leads to the Sierra Pelona Ridge Trail that I mentioned earlier. That's on my channel a few weeks ago. And that I intended to go this time, but I'm chickening out because of the heat. But let's see if we can get to the other staging area. Haven't been down here before. So if I remember the map, I think we're going to get to a staging area down here to the left somewhere. I see what they mean about being rutted, especially if you're in a four-wheeled vehicle without ground clearance. Kind of wondering where the staging area is, unless one of those small little things were considered the staging area, but we'll see. We'll check the map if it doesn't become obvious soon. Even if I miss it, it doesn't matter. This is a fine enough dirt road to go down. Open area 1. I think that might be the path to the, so to speak, play area. Open area, play area. It looks like a staging area. Maybe that's what I'm talking. Maybe the open area is actually the staging area on the map. We'll see. Ah, there we go. I'm assuming we're just about to spill out in that area over there. Yeah. Good, good. We even have toilets. Okie dokie, I'm gonna double check the map. Well, that wasn't very effective because my phone is like, oh, it's too hot, turning on dark mode, so I can basically not see the screen. Let's see, maybe we can see more if we go up here. I just love to be able to see the clear path to the so-called play area or whatever. Open area. No exit. Staging area. I mean, signs are good. Yeah, this looks like what I remember seeing on the map. Got some ATVs. Okay, interesting. Sand. Do I go through? I want to practice sand, but it's freaking hot and it's a big bike and I don't want to pick it up. So I don't know. Maybe I'll avoid going through the worst of that. Okay, it wasn't too bad. Whew. It is legit warm. Okay. Whew. I don't know where that leads exactly, and I don't want to be annoying the ATV folk. So I will stay away from there. I'm gonna grab a drink. I was able to look at the map. I misremembered. There isn't a single track leading straight from the play area. It's rather one of those. We passed it on the way in. There's an offshoot, there's an intersection rather on the road on the way here. Well, let's cross over here. Down there, but I'm not gonna. Let's see. I can't remember if there was a sign. I feel like that's exactly where I want to go if I want to take that single track. Can't see it entirely, so I don't know what unexpected dangers may lurk if I go back and take it. But everything that I see looks totally reasonable for me to do on this bike and with my limited skill set. There are a few forks. Don't want to get lost in there. I mean, there's a limit to how lost you can get here, but even so. Yeah, this is it. This is the one that I'm talking about for sure. I recognize this, where it's almost joining up with the road here. I was looking at it on the map. Does it just fork? Like, where does it go now? Where is the single track? Maybe it's at the bottom of the ravine or whatever? Or maybe maybe it was across on the other side. Interesting. If it wasn't quite so warm, I would be a little bit more willing to just go back and try it and make the wrong turn a few times. I mean, a camelback with cold water and ice is extremely helpful, but it's not infinite. Oh crap, that explains. I'm still in freaking road mode. I was trying to slide the rear. So like, oh, what the hell? Didn't really matter on this terrain anyway, aside from the fact that I wanted to practice. I can switch back to Enduro Pro, just so we can do that. I want to go through the whoops. Kind of whoops, even though it's on the left hand side. All right, gonna have another drink. All right, I've put the nearest Starbucks into navigation just to go and have a break and some liquid. So not too much off-road today, but at least I have a little bit more of an idea what's going on here. The open area is useful for off-roady training, but it doesn't seem to be open enough for sort of street riding training in the dirt, if that makes sense. Like putting up cones and doing slow speed maneuvering like in a parking lot. I was hoping it could sort of dual for that purpose as well, but much more about just riding single track like back and forth, it seems, which is fine. So it's possible that I didn't see everything, so it's possible that there's a more open area with hard packed dirt that I just didn't see this time. Hello, Mr. Jeep. I don't actually know if that was a literal Jeep or not, but whatever. Squirrel, quite literally. Alright, back to road mode. And for once, I am not gonna forget to stop and adjust my brake lever, because I forget that at least half the time. The brake lever, the brake foot, what the hell? I keep forgetting what it's called, like the foot control, the foot lever, the brake foot, the rear brake lever, or the rear brake control. Alright.